Okay, so let's come to a nice seat. Find both sit bones. In fact, let's just rock a little bit from side to side. So you can feel your sit bones on your chair. First one's gonna maybe lift a little bit. And then let's start to make that movement a little slower, a little smaller, until you feel both sit bones pressing down nice and even. Let's roll the shoulders back a few times. Might be getting all kinds of little crunchy things happening. Let's roll forward. Good, roll back again. And then allow those shoulder blades to release towards those sit bones. You can take your hands on top of your thighs. Allow your eyelids to close. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh the breath out, let it go. Ha. Smooth, deep, full inhale. Maybe a little pause. Sip in a little more air through the nose. And sigh the breath out. Ha. One more time. Smooth, deep, full inhale. Pausing. Feel that lift of your sternum, that openness across heart and chest. Sip in some more air. Let the breath go. Ha. And then allow your lips to seal. Start to inhale through your nose. And then exhale through your nose. Continuing like that. So perhaps dipping into your giant breath, slightly constricting the sides of your throat. So you're creating that soft dorsivere in the back of your throat. If that feels too intense today, just inhaling and exhaling through your nose, nice and easy. You're listening to that sound of your breath. You're bringing your attention there. It becomes this point of focus. So that the sounds happening around the room that you're in, the thoughts in your head, they kind of just melt into the background. It's not that they're not there. It's just that you're not noticing them so much. You're not giving them your attention. Your attention will wander almost without you even noticing that it's happening. Once you do notice that it's happening, though, just smile, come back to your breath. Just another moment here. Your eyes open. Let's just release the arms by our sides, maybe peek down at your feet. Just make sure that you're still about hips distance apart, knees over ankles. And then a few times here, let's inhale, take the arms out and up. And then press the palms to face outward. And then exhale, release down. So just warming up that shoulder girdle. So palms face up, reaching up, engage the muscles in the upper arms. Good, exhale, press down. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhaling, stretching out, reaching up. Exhale. And then inhale, one final time here. Exhale. And then let's go forward. So inhale, stretch it up. And then exhale, let's bring palms together down to heart center. Couple like that. Facing down. Inhale, so palms are facing inward, in towards each other. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, really stretching forward, but still anchoring into your sit bones as you do that. Exhale, palms to heart center. Nice, 1 more. Inhaling, reaching up, stretching forward. Exhale. And then hands return to your thighs, and we're gonna inhale, rock forward on our sit bones. Elbows squeeze in, openness across your heart and chest. Exhale, rock to the backs of your sit bones, back of the neck lengthens, chin towards chest. Inhaling, arching, so warming up the spine here. You're moving with your breath. Your eyes might be closed. That can feel really nice sometimes. Kind of help to bring the mind's eye to what's going on in your spine today. You're noticing the places that are a little tighter, a little congested. You're also noticing those places that feel pretty good, where there's some space, some ease. Just maybe imagining how that might feel. Those places that aren't feeling that easy. You're also enjoying how it feels to move in this rhythm. Finding this sense of vinyasa, so connecting movement with breath. There's many ways to do that. This is perhaps one of the most simple ways. A few more rounds. In fact, as we're doing this, if you'd like to add those arms again, maybe inhale, stretch that right arm forward. Exhale, round in, release down. And then you can do that opposite arm, and you just reach any height that feels good. Coordinating the movement with your breath. Your breath is like your little internal metronome. Once you finish up that left side, if you'd like to stretch both arms forward for a few rounds, you're welcome to do so. If it just feels good to alternate arms or just stop the arm movement altogether, that's also fine. Good. If you're alternating arms, just finish up on that left side. And then come to your nice tall seat. Maybe make any little adjustments that you need to. And then let's go ahead and just start to make circles in the pelvic girdle. These can be small. These can be big. A little of both. You're going to notice sensation in the hips, the lower back area. So kind of like the spine, you're just noticing where the movement feels easy, where you get a little more sensation. Let's start to switch directions here. All right, let's come back to our nice tall seat. And then you can just keep your hands on your thighs. Let's start to drop the chin towards the chest. I notice for me immediately, my shoulders want to creep up around my ears. So you're softening them down. That might mean that you have to like drop your chin less far. And back out of the stretch a little bit, especially if it's intense in your body. Maybe visualizing your breath, that inhale and that exhale, just sort of like massaging out the back of your neck, combing out any tangles. A few more rounds of breath here. As you inhale, lift your chin. And then as you exhale, nod that right ear towards your right shoulder. You're going to get all kinds of sensations, stretch in that left side of your neck, those scaling muscles. Just as when we were letting our chin dip towards our chest, it's really, really intense. If it feels like the shoulders want to get involved, maybe you need to back off a little bit. Start out easy and then just allow yourself that opportunity to melt in a little more. For a few breaths here, if you'd like to release your left fingertips down towards the floor, that's going to just up the ante a little bit. And you can always try it. If it doesn't feel good today, you just skip it. Let's take our right hand to our cheek, upright the head, nice. Both hands can return to your thighs. Nice deep inhale here. And then exhale, dropping that left ear towards your left shoulder. Just imagining that somebody's gently pressing down on tops of your shoulders to help those shoulder blades release down your back. Observing how this side feels different in your body. You might release your right fingertips down. Just because you did it on the other side doesn't mean that it's going to work on this side. So try it, see, skip it if it's not feeling right. And then let's take our left hand to our cheek. Just use the strength of your arm to help upright your head. Again, let's just drop our chin towards our chest here. Maybe it's feeling a little easier. Then maybe you want to release both fingertips towards the floor. As you inhale, chin lifts. You can return your hands back to your thighs. So nice deep inhale here. And then as we exhale, we're going to look out over our right shoulder. You might not get all of the way there. Can you keep your shoulder blades gently squeezing in towards each other as you're inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose? And then perhaps tuck your chin for a couple of breaths. Notice where you start to get sensation on that opposite side. Your neck, shoulder area on that left side. Inhale, chin lifts. Exhale, come back to center with your gaze. Take a nice deep inhale here. And then exhale, we're just going to go about half that distance, a little quarter turn. And then from here, start to drop your chin. Notice if that left shoulder is wanting to help out, lift up. Just notice the subtlety and where the stretch is changing. That left shoulder girdle area, shoulder blade scapula. Perhaps release your left fingertips down again. Wanted to lift this left arm. I usually can't go very far. I always start to get a really nice stretch in the inseam of the arm, the armpit, chest area, even the top of the shoulder a little bit. Good. Exhale, release that left hand down. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, come back to center. Take a nice deep inhale here. We do that to the second side. So exhale, gonna gaze out over that left shoulder. And you're just gonna take a few breaths like this. Shoulder blades releasing towards your sit bones, maybe gently squeezing in towards each other. And then perhaps tuck your chin here. Observing, noticing in your body where you're feeling sensation. As you inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, bring your gaze back to center. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, little quarter turns. You're not going all the way. Excuse me. And then drop your chin. Breath smooth and steady. Sip of water here. So from here, if you'd like to release your right fingertips down as well. As if withdrawal from caffeine isn't enough, there's also allergy season happening, so there's all the post-nasal drip, causing scratches in my throat. You can go ahead and release down. Just take a moment here, roll your shoulders back. Gonna mute myself for a moment and have a good little. I'm back. I'm a hot mess today. All right. So let's move into a few of our sun salutes. If you do have blocks, these are really great to set up on either side of your feet. And we'll also use those if you have them for the next group of poses that we're going to go into. All right, so find your nice seat. Make sure that you're landing with your knees over your ankles. You're rooting down into your sit bones. You can release your arms by your sides. There's a little external rotation at that shoulder girdle, so you have that nice openness across your heart and chest, that lift of your sternum. From here, you can either reach out and up or forward and up, so whatever feels best for you, you can mix and match these. Maybe gaze up as palms press. From here, you're welcome to swan dive in. That requires a little core, or you can take your hands to your thighs, roll on in. Inhale, this is where you can press into those blocks. Hands might also come to shins or thighs. Chest extends forward, gaze comes forward. You're lengthening through the sides of your waist. Exhale, fold back in. And then rooting into your feet. Stretching arms out and up. Maybe gazing up, pressing palms. Exhale, you can take the arms out wide or palms can come to heart center. Let's do one more together and then we'll do a few on our own. So inhaling, stretching up, Utthita Hastasana into Dasana. As you exhale, hinge forward, fold in. Inhale, lengthen forward. Little cobra pose here, find that feeling. As you exhale, release, chin towards chest, back the neck long. Pressing down to rise up, take up space. Really nice. As you exhale, palms come to heart center. So if these are feeling good, you're going to do 3 more of these on your own. If you want to return to just simple cat-cow, you're welcome to do that. You're moving with your breath at a pace that feels really good for you. You can also do these with eyes closed, which can feel really nice sometimes, assuming you feel really stable and steady. And just soak up that sound of your breath. Really lovely work. When you're done with that third round, you can just pause Palms together at your heart, sitting nice and tall. Just taking stock of how you're feeling. Good. We're going to release our hands down here. Blink your eyes open. Then we're just going to do a little side to side stretching. So as you inhale, we're going to lean off to the right. Left arm comes up and over. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, leaning off to the left. Good. Exhale. So letting this just feel really fluid. So this too is like a little simple vinyasa, connecting movement with breath. It has this nice calming, quieting, meditative quality. Feels really good to stretch the sides of our body. This is kind of a nice thing about yoga. Movement that we do pretty regularly. Okay, so you're going to finish up stretching that right arm up and over and then coming back to center. Good. So we're going to come into our eagle legs. Before you do that, if you do have blocks, we're going to move both of them off to the right. So we're going to have the option here to take a little forward fold in our eagle pose. So you can just have them handy. I'm going to actually take mine a little higher just to bring the floor a little closer. And then we're going to take our right thigh and cross it over our left thigh. And of course, if that doesn't work in your body for whatever reason, you just stay exactly where you were. So just more of a shodhana position. And then let's do a little twisting here. So we're going to inhale, take the arms out wide. Let's find our cactus arms, assuming that that works for you. Sort of lean the wrists back, elbows come forward. So you can feel those shoulder blades squeezing towards each other. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, it's going to be a tiny little twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, a little twist to the left. Good. Inhale, back to center. Good. Exhale, a little twist to the right. Come back to center. Exhale, a little twist to the left. Good. Inhale, center. Take the arms out wide again. And then again, we're going to do that side to side stretching. So inhale. And then exhale. And it might feel a little different with your legs in this configuration, especially leaning out to this left side with the right thigh on top. You're just kind of noticing that. Good. So when you're reaching your left arm up and over, leaning up to the right, let's hang there. Anchor more into that left sit bone. Good. Feel these left ribs wrapping to the right a little bit. And then if you want to up the ante here, so it's like a little oblique work, you can stretch that right arm up. Let's all come back to center. Really nice. As you exhale, hands come to heart center. Good, nice deep inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. And then you have a couple of options. So you could stay here like this. You could release hands. So taking left hand to the outside of that right thigh, right hand reaches behind you. You also might hinge forward and hook that left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Beautiful, nice spot. Press into that right palm. Rather, press your right palm into your left palm. That might help you to spin your chest open a little more. And just observe where you're feeling this. So with the legs in this configuration, for me doing this twist, I'm getting a lot of stretch in the lower back. Breath is smooth and steady. You're inhaling through your nose, you're exhaling through your nose. We're kind of off at this angle, so this is where you might start to just release hands and take a little forward fold. So again, this is just going to kind of stretch out this left hip and glute area. And, you know, forward folds are very, very individual. A lot of that is just determined upon how we're built, the spine. So if folding in deep, if that's challenging, you can be pretty upright. Your hands might be resting on your right thigh or a desk in front of you, something a little higher than blocks. Always we can modify these things. Feel free to let your head release down too. So kind of finding that lengthening of the back of the neck as chin drops towards your chest. And then just keep your spine, you know, nice and soft and rounded. As you inhale, you can roll on up and then square your torso to face forward. Really good. And then we'll take that to the second side. So we're going to cross this right thigh. You can set up your blocks off to the left. And again, just know side to side poses can look really different. So you could stay here like this with your legs. If it's available to cross that right thigh over left, you can find that variation too. So you're really pressing down into both sit bones. And we're going to find those cactus arms again with a little twisting, just warming everything up. So stretch the arms out, bend the elbows, and you can kind of, it's like you're leaning the elbows forward, the wrists back. Feel those shoulder blades really squeeze in towards each other. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, it's going to be tiny, tiny twist to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, little twist to the right. Good work. Come back to center here. And we exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, little twist to the right. Good. Inhale to center. Extend the arms out wide. And then we have a little of that lateral stretching again. So reaching right arm up and over. Good. Exhale, release down. And then inhale off to the right. And just subtle how it feels a little different where you're getting the stretch with the legs crossed. And then as you come back to that left side, so you're extending that right arm up and down, we're just going to hang out here for a few breaths. Anchor down into both sit bones. That right one's going to get a little lighter. That's okay. And you get your shoulder blades to release in towards each other, even in that that right arm. So that arm that is lifted overhead. Feel these left ribs gently spinning to the right. And then if you want to add a little extra, maybe stretch that left arm out. Little side crunch here. Use your core strength to inhale, help you reach up. And then as you exhale, hands come to heart center. Good deep inhale here. And then we are going to cross my right. Twist to the, I feel like I'm doing the same side again. I think I am. This is caffeine brain, decaf brain. Okay, twist to the right. Twist to the left. I got it. I'm back. So you can stay here like this. You can release hands. Good. If you wanted to hinge forward, And hook that right elbow to the left thigh. Sorry for any confusion my lack of mirroring may have caused. I'm not even going to edit it out of the YouTube version. We're just going to call it Yoga Teachers Being Human. All right, we got a couple more breaths here. Okay, so you are welcome to start to take that forward fold. So blocks can be really nice. And if that just feels really intense, hands on a piece of wall, table in front of you. You can even use that left thigh. There's a lot of different places you can go. And then also just feel free to let the back of your neck lengthen and release. So you're just gently dropping your chin towards your chest. Bring your attention to your breath. The next inhale, like a little ragdoll. Roll on up, stacking your vertebrae on top of each other, and then just twisting your spine, coming back to center here. And then let's go ahead, come back to our Tadasana. Let's just take like a minute or two of a forward fold. So just down the center, sort of to even everything out. So you can use a table in front of you, you can use those blocks, you can use your hands on thighs. So all good. Some of us might actually just let our fingertips gently graze the floor. So a deep Uttanasana, deep forward fold, lengthening the back of your body. Chin towards chest, so the back of the neck is really nice and long. Nice and easy. And just start to roll on up like a little ragdoll. I get a little head rush coming up after that forward fold. Give the shoulders a roll out again. And then just pausing in your mountain pose, your Tadasana, just noticing how you're feeling. And we're going to move towards our alternate nostril breathing, our nadi shodhana. Come forward here a little bit. So give the fingers a little pop out. Maybe circle wrists a little bit. Good. And then, as you know, we're going to block the nostril. Doesn't really matter what fingers. You can use your right hand. So it could be thumb and index, middle, ring finger. Classic mudra is to bend your second and third finger, which can feel kind of awkward sometimes, so it's not necessary. Find that bony part of your nose and then just lower down. Allow your eyelids to close. Take a nice deep inhale through both nostrils. Full complete exhale through both nostrils. Good. You're going to block left, inhale right. And exhale right. Block right, inhale left. Exhale left. Block left, inhale right. Exhale right. Block right, inhale left. Exhale left. Block left, inhale right. Exhale right. Block right, inhale left. Exhale left. Block left, inhale right. Exhale right. Block right, inhale left. Exhale left. Block left, inhale right. Exhale right. Block right, inhale left. Exhale left. And release your right hand down. Just take a couple of breaths here, inhaling through your nose and then exhaling through your nose. And then you can keep your right hand on your thigh, but let's use our left hand to block our nostrils. So again, whatever that looks like for you, just trying to keep that left shoulder nice and relaxed. Let's inhale together through both nostrils. Exhale. All right, block right, inhale left. Exhale left. Block left, inhale right. Exhale right. Block right, inhale left. Exhale left. Block left, inhale right. Exhale right. Block right, inhale left. Exhale left. Block left, inhale right. Exhale right. Block right, inhale left. Exhale left. Block left, inhale right. Exhale right. Block right, inhale left. Exhale left. Block left, inhale right. Exhale right. Release your left hand down. Inhale through both nostrils. Exhale through both nostrils. Let's take a deep inhale here together. Good, open your mouth, silent breath out. Ha. And then you're going to move into some form of shavasana. You might stay exactly where you're at. You're just going to change the feeling tone here. You're moving to this place of relaxation, of surrender, allowing your body and brain to assimilate the work we've done. If it's easier for you to find that by taking a little forward fold, so like maybe a little mini child's pose with something in front of you, you are welcome to come into classic shavasana on the floor if that's available. Just find a place where you can soak up these final moments of class. Be still, just kind of bask in the hard work you've done, the space you've created in your body. Shavasana. Asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityoma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Let your next inhale be deeper. You can sigh the breath out, let it go. Ha. Bring some gentle movement back to your body. So wiggle ankles, wrists, stretch out, whatever feels good for you here. We'll eventually land with our hands in a pile on top of our hearts. So send yourself love and gratitude, your body love and gratitude. Send each other love and gratitude. It's a gift to get to work like this together, to move like this. It's not always easy, but it does make a difference. So thank yourself for showing up. Just promise yourself you're going to carry this good feeling with you into the rest of the day ahead. Finally, just bow your head with a smile. Beautiful work today. Thank you.